Prem Rawat, Hear Yourself, How to Find Peace in a Noisy World. In a world full of distractions, Hear Yourself, How to Find Peace in a Noisy World, by Prem Rawat, highlights the importance of silencing the noise in our lives to find inner peace. The book addresses various sources of noise such as technology, personal expectations, and the constant pursuit of achievement. By shedding light on the significance of living in the present moment and focusing on what truly matters, Rawat offers guidance on rediscovering the peace that resides within all of us.
Silencing the noise. We are all controlled by the busyness of life, which prevents us from experiencing the richness of life. The constant drive for achievement and the need to be connected to technology add to the noise of our lives, taking our attention away from the present moment. The solution is not to seek peace by escaping to remote locations but to find inner peace, which can be achieved by building a solid foundation of calm and strength. This summary explores the concept of silencing the noise and reconnecting with our inner peace, which is vital to living a fulfilling life. Letting go for inner peace. Discovering inner peace is not about creating something new within, but rather uncovering it by letting go of the unimportant things in life. By focusing on the positives, we can achieve our goals and avoid the things that weigh us down. Have you ever thought about your favorite shirt? You put it on, go about your day, and then wash away the dirt it accumulated over the day. The same principle applies to finding your inner peace. To find peace within, you don't need to create something new inside. Instead, you must embrace what's already there by letting go of the things that are trivial and not needed. Peace comes when you let the unimportant things in life fall away. You can achieve this by choosing to give your time and attention to matters that you find fulfilling. Everything else is just noise, including stress, anxieties, and expectations. But how do you let go of things that aren't needed? It's simple. Stop focusing on negative feelings and instead focus on the positive. In life, there is presence and absence. To live happily and consciously, it's far better to focus on what is present rather than to fret over what's not. Hate and negativity tend to fill vacuums in life, so it's essential to actively choose love instead. By bringing love to the forefront, hatred starts to fade away. One powerful way to let go of the things you don't need is to focus on building yourself up. Suppose you're worried about the criticisms your boss or colleagues might have about you, focus instead on strengthening your skills and becoming the best version of yourself. In conclusion, discovering inner peace is simply about the choices you make. You can pour your energy into what builds you up and avoid things that weigh you down. By focusing on the positives, you can achieve your goals, and let go of everything that isn't needed. Living in the now. Growing up in India, Prem Rawat had a realization that whatever created him also created the world around him. He experienced the beauty of just being present without any desires or wants. The key message is to recognize the value of living in the moment. As humans, we tend to focus on the future, but we often forget that the present is what truly matters. Rawat suggests asking 2 questions during busy moments to help refocus on the present. He also encourages viewing time as a timeless today, where the present moment is infinite. Living in the now gives us the freedom to experience peace and contentment. Embrace yourself. Rawat's message of inner peace teaches individuals to focus on their strengths, ignore the judgments of others, and cherish who they are. It's crucial to approve of and appreciate oneself first. Focusing on one's approval and building a centered life helps reduce outside noise and allows an individual to realize the resources they possess, leading to clarity, joy, serenity, and love. Letting go of unfulfilled expectations. The way we set our expectations shapes our lives. It's important to be realistic about the future and let go of expectations that don't match reality. By being flexible and accepting of what is, we can find inner peace and embrace whatever comes our way. Expectations guide our day and shape our lives. While it's not harmful to set expectations, it can be harmful when they don't match reality. Unfulfilled wishes can lead to a tremendous amount of anger and sadness. Therefore, it's crucial to be realistic about the future and let go of expectations that don't match reality. It's easy to waste time regretting that the present hasn't measured up to our hopes and expectations. But this can rob the now of its wonder. We may be so rigid in our assessments of how life should be that we feel the impact of unexpected events and disappointments even more. In such cases, finding inner peace has a lot to do with being flexible and simply accepting what is. Being like a tree that sways gently with the wind or a bird that glides through a storm can help us keep moving and concern only with the present. Instead of worrying or trying to anticipate every possible future scenario, we should believe that change is coming, dig deep, and feel our strength within. It's also important to remember that bad times will come at some point and that good times will also follow. By being flexible and accepting of what is, we can find inner peace and embrace whatever comes our way. Finding gratitude in life. Trees are survival experts and can teach us important lessons about gratitude. Recent research shows that trees have a heartbeat, and they can thrive in the most unlikely places. By appreciating our own existence and valuing every breath we take, we can stop desiring what we don't have and find peace and joy in the present moment. Gratitude is not something we can think into being, it's something we feel. By accepting and appreciating things as they are, we can experience immeasurable peace and joy in our daily lives. Inner peace, a key to freedom. Prisons are not typically associated with freedom, but Rawat discovered that inner peace can set you free, even behind bars. While inmates may feel powerless and isolated, those who recognized they still had a choice and tapped into their inner peace found happiness and calm. This is because having a choice is a form of power that can liberate even in the worst of circumstances. Instead of blaming others and escaping responsibility, prisoners who looked within discovered their own power. We all have the potential to feel peace and freedom within, regardless of our circumstances. The power of one pixel. The peace in your heart can create a peaceful world. Imagine yourself building a house, layering bricks one on top of the other. The strength of the house depends on each brick as it holds the structure together. Similarly, each human being is like a pixel, a small yet necessary part of the world picture. The slightest change in one pixel affects the whole picture. Therefore, if one person decides not to show love and kindness, the ripples of that decision are felt throughout the world. But if we focus on finding peace within ourselves, it will cause a ripple effect that will eventually lead to community peace, societal peace, and global peace. We grow up separating ourselves from others because we are taught to see the differences between us. Despite the differences, all human beings share the same fundamental needs, including peace. When we create peace and strength within ourselves, we can share these qualities with others. The focus should be on self-examination to ensure that we are contributing positively to society and the world. If we can look inside ourselves to build this inner peace, we'll create a stronger, brighter world, one pixel at a time. Therefore, the key message here is that a peaceful world starts with you.
To achieve peace in a noisy world, one must first look within and choose to focus on what truly matters. By reevaluating our connection to the present moment, cultivating gratitude, letting go of unimportant aspects, and focusing on self-approval rather than external validation, we can unlock the peace that lies within each of us. The journey towards personal peace begins with a single step: the decision to listen to ourselves and let go of the unnecessary noise that surrounds us. If we strive for peace at an individual level, we can build a more harmonious and balanced world, one pixel at a time.